Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of the praises to the Most High and His Son. Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha Yahawashi, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Barakatham. First to the apostles of the great millstone, and to the brethren that labor in His ministry, and to those that are learning and listening and growing thereby as well. And I just want to respond to this particular video here of this particular church. And I mean, I don't have to name the church because you're going to know based on you seeing the faces and hearing a voice in this video. And, you know, certain brothers have already uploaded this video, just the video itself, seeing that these men on this video have actually taken the you know what. And I mean, I'm not surprised because we've been saying this for years on how, you know, this particular camp is 501c3 chartered. So that means it's a government-based church. So anything that the government enforces on the people, they have to roll with it. That's what it is, you know. And you know, this is the consequence of selling out your church to the government. You have to play the government's game. You know, there's no ifs or buts about it. It's just is what it is. I mean, people sell out because they want financial gain of some sort from what it is that they want to sell out for, or in terms of what they're doing. But, you know, you sell out to anybody, you got to do the bidding of that particular person, no matter what it is. I mean, even though they may be giving you certain benefits or whatever, but if it goes against your standard, then you have to do that because you've given yourself away to do that particular thing that goes against your standards, you know, as a man. All right. So according to the scriptures, this is why the scriptures tells us not to make no dealings. And we have to go back to the law. And I believe it's in the book of Exodus, chapter 22. But I want to read this first. And this is the blue letter. So as it reads, it says, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. And that's exactly what these individuals have done. More so beginning with Nate, because Nate, you know, he's the head of the church. And it was by him that sold his church out years ago. So when you sell your church out, I mean, you could be teaching Israel the truth, that they're Israelites and all of the above, giving it loads. But if your church is set up by a government, then your government-based church, no matter how you're preaching it or no matter what you preach, it's a government-based church, and you're being told what to teach and what not to teach. All right? That's why they have the 501c3 for certain churches, so that they don't teach the truth, because the government that they're selling their soul to are not about the truth, but rather about lies and deception. So this is the thing. You guys are allowed to teach the truth, but you're not allowed to teach 100% of the truth. Okay? And you have to then show the example towards your congregation as commissioned by probably your government that you sold out to show that it's okay to take the you know what. All right? And, you know, you Jakes that are watching the IUIC, if you can't see that these guys are not the men of the Lord, then I don't know what else to say. Maybe you're just stuck on stupid. Okay? It's safe to say that you got to be a bunch of asses to still follow these men after they got done showing you who and where they're standing with. And we've been talking about the IUIC for years, talking about how they did this and how they did that. And, you know, we've got comments on the comment board for so long saying that we're jealous of IUIC, etc., etc. But now look, they're showing you exactly where they stand. As you can see, the individual has an Israelite t-shirt on, but guess what? He's getting the you know what up his nose. All right, and this individual, this simpleton here, just got the you know what up his nose as well. So anyway, let me play this video.
Just now, so what happened just now? They took that Q-tip all the way up. They see my eyes watering, huh? I'm crying for you guys, real. I'm crying for you. So this is what we going to do to get to y'all and teach our people out here. So Deacon didn't have a problem.
So he said, this is what we got to go do to teach our people, right? So, I mean, if it's a good thing that you guys are doing, then why you have to say, this is what we got to go through? Because you know it's wrong, man. You individuals know it's wrong. But see, what it is going back to the point of the matter is the fact that these guys have sold out years ago, and now they have to play the game of the government that they've sold out to. They have to dance to the government's tune they're sold out to, the federal government, that is. So this is it. This is the thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if the ISUBK may come next. Hell, the general commanding Yahawah told his congregation that they should just get the Maxines, man. He just told you straight. He said, man, I'm going to come straight. I want to keep it real with y'all. Just take the Maxine. So if he's telling you to take the Maxine, then there's a highly likely chance that he's probably taking the Maxine. And certain other men, they're sitting right around the leader of the ISUBK church, General Yahawah. Okay, so this is the thing. I mean, it's all being declared because you have three prominent camps in Israel. You have Great Millstone, and to be honest with you, you have the IUIC, and then you also have the ISUBK. These are three prominent. Now you have other camps like HODC, and then you have HOY camp with Zabakanam. But I'm just dealing with the three major camps. You have GMS and you have IUIC, and then you also have ISUBK. So out of the three major camps, you have two camps that are already showing you where they stand when it's all said and done concerning Esau. In terms of the Maxinations is concerned. You have these three camps that are already shown where they stand when it comes to the Maxination, right? And you got two camps basically telling you that, look, it's okay to just take it. It's all right. Just take it. And these individuals in the IUIC church in this video, they're not telling people to take the Maxine, but basically by their actions, they're already saying it's okay to take it. Okay, they're already pretty much dishing out there that it's okay to go and get it done. All right, but but see, this is the thing. See, the way you got to look at it is this. As I do this video, these guys telling you to get the Maxine or taking the Maxine, they're already telling you, as I'm going to say again, where they stand, man. Do they really stand with the Lord or do they stand with man? Esau, their enemy. They're standing with the enemy. So now so the ones of you that are watching this particular church here, you got to make up your mind whether you are going to follow these guys or not. Because see, the Most High, he's already shown you who everybody is and where everybody stands in the grand scheme of things. And I'm talking about the men that know they're Israelites. You see, so it's going to be up to you through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi to discontinue from following these men, because these men are going to lead you to the road of destruction. They're going to lead you to the road of destruction. All right. So anyway, now, without me talking anymore, let me get some scriptures on this. Let's get the book of Isaiah 28, shall we? Isaiah 28, verse 15. Because you have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. And think to believe that because they've made a covenant with Esau, Esau's going to guide and protect them through the destruction that Esau's going to lay down. No, that's not going to happen. It says it in the book of 2nd Ezra 16, verse 70, I believe, where it says, they that have consent unto them were had in derision. And that's going to be the result of taking heed to what Esau was saying. There it is right here. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and a reproach and trodden on the foot. So ultimately, they're going to be destroyed. And basically, these individuals out of these camps that are either taking the Maxine or doing A and B and C of what Esau tells them to do, when the chip comes out and is made mandatory, are these negroes going to take the chip? It's highly likely they're going to take the chip. Because if they're showing you that it's okay to get the Maxine, then they're ready for the chip.